When I was serving in Iraq, I was serving as the commander of an Al-Qaeda targeting cell. And our unit's mission was to capture mid to senior level Al-Qaeda operatives that were operating in and around Fallujah. So you're walking down and you've got a mixed patrol of United States Marines, Iraqi Army, I'm a Navy SEAL, we're all working together. Keep in mind, these were sometimes snipers who we knew were responsible for killing United States Marines. These were people who were responsible for suicide truck bomb and suicide car bomb factories. These were people who were responsible for sending car bombs into marketplaces and slaughtering women and children.
We woke up to mortars coming in. Not a whole lot you can do with mortars except just wait for them to stop. They're very inaccurate weapons. And then we heard loud explosions and realized this was a coordinated attack.
When we were hit by the suicide truck bomb, what they were doing at the time is they were loading them with chlorine. And their intention was both to create casualties with the explosion, also to create casualties by having this poison chlorine cloud that would go off after the explosion.
I was hit in the head, I was knocked out immediately. According to Eric, I kind of flew and landed right on top of him. Once the blast kind of settled, a bunch of chlorine powder came into the building.
So I ran to the top of the building to provide overwatch because we knew that a medevac was going to have to come in to get guys like Joel and others out.
I know Eric went on top of the roof to provide security along with two other Marines, one of them being First Lieutenant Travis Mannion, and I was evacuated.
And later, they had a medic come around. He checked me, checked the other guys who'd been hit, and they said, "Hey, sir, you're going to have to go to the hospital. They want you to go to the hospital." And this is after Joel and the seriously injured guys had gone. So I said, "All right." And I turned to Travis and I said, "Hey, man, you got it?" And he said, "Yes, sir, I've got your back." And that was the last thing that Travis Mannion ever said to me, because a couple of weeks later, he died defending his fellow Marines in Fallujah. Joel had been severely injured. He had a severe head injury. He was still recovering at the time, but Joel and I drove together to see the Mannion family. And you sit down with a family like that, and there is no way that you can say or do anything that will ever bring their son back. So we all have to make a decision about what we're going to do about that. And the decision that I've made, the decision that so many of the veterans who we've worked with have made, is that we're going to make sure that that they didn't die for nothing. That the sacrifice that they made is going to be valuable because of the way that we live our lives.